Good morning, precious. How you doing this morning? You good? Yeah, what's today? What's today, baby girl? Yeah. Oh, no. How you feel? I'm in a good mood today, guys. I know. You know, it takes me a minute some days to get motivated and get pumped up. I ain't gonna even hold you up. About time y'all see me, this be the finished product. But when I tell you, some days I just don't be feeling it, boo-boo. Yes, I have to toss and turn and roll over and get ready, you know, talk to myself, you know, tell myself some good things. Yes. To kind of get amped up. I had a conversation this morning with a positive queen. And from Positive Queens, I guess that's actually the name of her platform, but Miss Velda, and she was very, very, like, she's always a joy to listen to in the morning because she always has a positive note. She always has something positive to say. I mean, just talking to her this morning kind of changed my whole little mindset. Not that I was feeling too bad. I'm actually in a good mood this morning. Hey, Vincent. Hey, Divine. Hey, G. I got some big things in the works. Yes, I have a trip coming up this weekend, guys, but I'm going to keep y'all in suspense because I want y'all to keep coming back and tuning in and seeing what I'm doing. But I got a big surprise for y'all this weekend. I'm going to give y'all clues every day until we get up to me actually leaving and going where I'm going. But y'all know, it's a segment on Motor City Radio when y'all see me traveling around where I try to highlight people from Detroit. Hey, Bonnie, how you doing, sweetie? From Detroit or the Michigan area that has moved away and become successful. So as a result of that, I'm going to take trips around to go where they are and meet them and interview them in their element, you know. So I have a big interview coming up this weekend. So I'm going to definitely keep you posted so y'all can follow me every step of the way. And yeah, so I was pretty excited, but I was still kind of feeling, you know. And she just brought a few things to light, man. It only take a minute for somebody to just say a few words to you and speak positivity into you for you to change your whole little hookup. Hey, Richard, how you doing, boo? So that's what happened this morning. So I'm feeling good, guys. I'm pumped up. I'm motivated. I'm ready. And that's about it right now, you know. So today I kind of just wanted to touch on, I ain't about to go off on no parents or nothing. I ain't about to do that to you. Today I just want to give you a little brief about attitude adjustment because I had a couple people that's just not following me. They ain't been big fans of mine for no long period of time. So they just been jumping on in the morning with the coffee and conversation. They've been following the videos on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, just put in Shakenya and push that little button. It only take a minute. So yeah, do that for your girl. And so they really just don't know what's going on. So they jumping in, they hearing the videos on coffee and conversation about the parents, and then they turn around and they hear me throw something and put a video up. Hey, baby girl. And throw something up about attitude adjustment. So they like, what's really going on? What do you really do? Well, I do a lot. Let's just say that. But we're going to focus on the attitude adjustment because you still got time to enroll your son. Now, you only got a couple days. Office will be closed Friday and Monday. So you got until tomorrow and you got until Tuesday. Actually, Monday of next week because I'll be back in town Monday. So you got Monday and Tuesday, I believe, of next week. But the tour will be on the 28th. But Attitude Adjustment is a youth program, and we deal with children with behavior issues. We service girls 11 to 18, and we service boys 12 to 17. And if you want to know what behavior issues are, because you're trying to see if your kid could qualify for this program, let me give you a couple things. I get a lot of parents that bring the kids in because the kids be cutting school, okay? I get some parents that bring the kids in because the kids be fighting in school all the time for no reason. Big bullies. That's one. They bully. I get parents that bring the kids in school because the kids bring the kids to the program when they don't do their chores at home or they don't follow directions at home or they back talking a little bit. couple other things that you feel like it's not manageable. You know, if you tell your child something to do too many times, you know, that's a problem for me. So I can't gauge and tell you what would be a criteria for you to bring your child, or what will classify your child to be considered bad or have behavior issues or misbehaving. It's basically what you can tolerate and what you can stand and what you can deal with before you figure out your child might need some additional assistance or might need another program in place to help with the decision making and help with the reassurance and help with the showing them the consequences of their actions. So therefore, the first step is registration. There is a fee for the program. There's a $60 fee for the boys, and there's a $75 fee for the girls. The girls is slightly higher because we provide transportation to the women's prison in Ypsilanti, and we also provide the young ladies with a meal after the jail tour. As for the boys, the parents just drop them off at the facility that we utilize and pick them up, and that's just that. So the first step is registration. You come into our office, which is at 15400 Grand River. We're located on the second floor in the Strather Academy. It's preferred to call, set up an appointment. Yeah, do that. And my number is 313-586-2240. So you will come into our office, you will pay a registration fee, you will pick up a packet, and that intake packet has to be completed, and it's a lot of information that needs to be put into that intake packet, and all that does is help me get to know you and your family a little bit better. Yes, so we ask a lot of questions in that intake packet. It is very thorough, but that's all I have to go by when I'm looking for resources for your child, when I'm looking for other programs to help you and your child. All I have is what you put in that intake packet. So once you do that and you register your child, the next step will be setting up a family meeting. Yeah, you can't very well send a kid to a jail tour and just think that that's all it and that's end all, tell all. Nope, it don't work like that. The family meeting is put in place so that we can talk about the issues that's going on. Fix it, Jesus. Is to talk about the issues that's going on. And through us talking about those issues that's going on, we solve a few things. We take some prevention measures if we could. We do a little problem solving and troubleshooting in that meeting. Yeah, I offer resources within that meeting that's going to help immediately. Yeah, so the meetings usually last about an hour, hour and a half, and it's just basically us talking. And we encourage both parents to come, because I know if you tuned in for my video a couple days ago, you know I don't do too well with half stories, one-sided stories. No, it's beneficial for that child if we get both parents in that family meeting. They took care of you already, baby? You good?
What do you do?
I don't know. He told me to come over here, right? Okay. Yeah, so that family meeting is very, very important. And it's very, very effective because we get things done. That's all I can tell you. We talk about things that you probably never talked about in your household, and you should talk about in your household. I know. We talk about a lot of stuff. You'll be surprised with coming to meeting, because not only do I get the parents the opportunity to talk about why they brought the child to the program, but we get the kids the opportunity to talk about some things as well. And that's the only way we work and get it out. You know what I mean? Everybody has a say. Everybody has an opportunity to speak. So with that being said, after that, we prepare you for the jail tour. The girls' jail tour is always the fourth Tuesday of the month whenever they do it, because they're not as, they don't do them as often as the boys. You know, you might get a girls' tour every other month or so like that, because they just kind of started with their program within the last couple years. So they just getting it popping. So they might do one like every other month. But for the most part, it's always on the fourth Tuesday of the month. Y'all have a good day. It's always the fourth Tuesday of the month, and the boys is always the last Friday of the month. So you have until that time, if you would like for your child to participate in the program for that month, to register them before the days of the tour. So after that, and then after that, there's a 90-day follow-up period. Oh, y'all see my hair? Yeah, there is a disrespectful. Woo. There's a 90-day follow-up. And what happens in that follow-up is we give the children certain things that they have to do and complete within the 90-day period. And then in that 90-day time, we're hoping that they're working on those things. So when I do my follow-up, the parents have to be very specific in letting me know the certain things that we discussed in the meeting that the children have been working on. And through that gauges where do we go next. You know, if the child is doing good and I get a good report, let me give y'all some ways. Hey, Raynard, top trainer Raynard in the house. What up, Will? How you doing, Sterling? Good morning. Hey, Will. Hey, Eloise Lewis. How you doing, baby? Thanks for checking in with me this morning. So after that 90-day period, and you know what? I give them 90 days because they like, why you give them 90 days, Miss Wardlaw? I give them 90 days because you know what? When we go for a job, they give us 90 days. They give us 90 days to watch us and make sure that we doing what we supposed to do, and they make that final decision if they want to keep us or not and give us those benefits. They give us 90 days. So I give the kids 90 days. I give them 90 days. And when I give them 90 days to try to straighten up their act, I don't look for them to do a whole 360. I don't look for that. You can't look for that for anybody. You know what I mean? So if the child is doing some things and they got about 10 things on the list, I'm gonna have them work on about 6. You know what I mean? That's only fair. It's only right. And they be things that they choose that they gonna work on, because we don't want to set no expectations that they can't reach. You know what I mean? So we set it to where we allow them to pick the things that they gonna choose to work on. So yeah, when I do that 90-day period, at that time we decide where do we go next. So if the child is doing good, then I give you little resources kind of keep that going, keep that positive energy going, whether it be PAL, athletic league, sports, kung fu, karate, things of that nature, recreational things, fun things to kind of keep that positive energy going. Maybe some mentoring groups to kind of keep that going. But if they're still acting out, then we have to take it a step further. And then I give you referrals for more programs that are more aggressive, you know, like filing for encourageability or boot camp. You know, like for instance, if a child is 16 years or older, I usually refer the parents to the Michigan Youth Challenge, which is a free program in Battle Creek, Michigan, which is a very, very good program. And the children, after they actually live there on campus. So yes, but it's a step up from me just doing a regular jail tour. So yeah, I give you programs that are a little more aggressive, and making partnerships with different programs. That way, when I do refer you out, I'm still able to keep tabs on you somewhat. You know, I'm still able to follow your progress. I'm still able to see how you're doing, you know, as you go through your journey, because that's exactly what it is a journey, you know. So yeah, and that's the gist of it, guys. That's the gist of what I do. I had a couple people that chimed in and was just wondering exactly what attitude adjustment was, what are the requirements, what did they need to do, and things of that nature. So I said this morning would be a good time for me to jump in and tell you guys that. And so if you are interested in the program, give me a call at 313-586-2240. You still have time. You don't have much time, and I only have a couple slots available for this month's tour. But don't fret. I do this every month, okay? So, guys, I think that's it today. That wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. So, yes, guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoy your Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. I hope it's productive for you. And I'll talk to you later. This is Shakenya with Coffee and Conversation. I'm out.